Okay. வணக்கம். Okay. Some internet issues. Okay. வணக்கம் பன்னீர்செல்வம், சிவகுமார். வணக்கம் to everyone. Please share this video. There's a lot of information that you all need to know. As a Malaysian, can we question the government? As you all know, I was arrested a couple of days back. For questioning few things. So I'm going to talk about that. And I'm also going to talk about the government and of course the Prime Minister. Okay, was I arrested for the Prime Minister or not for the Prime Minister? That is a secondary question. Okay, but as Malaysians, are we allowed to talk? Are we allowed to comment? Are we allowed to critique the government? If that is the question, my answer will be, of course we can. Okay, because you have closed down the parliament. Okay, you have shut the doors of the parliament, which makes the other MPs not to question the current government. You have made all ways of stopping anyone who questions you. Okay, yet if you are doing good, it's okay. Okay, but you are screwing up. Okay, can anyone imagine a prime minister coming on a national TV on an interview, and the prime minister is saying that he can't take care of 32 million of his citizens? I've never heard any prime minister saying that. Okay, I've never heard any prime minister saying that, but this is the first time I'm listening to our prime minister saying that he can't take care of 32 million Malaysians. Very sad. My question is, if you can't take care of 32 million Malaysian citizens, then you are not fit to be a prime minister. Because you are not alone. How can you come on a national TV as a prime minister? How can you come on a national TV and you say you can't take care of 30 million people? You can't make sure they follow you can't make sure, you do this. You can't make sure you do that. You can't make sure they do anything. Rubbish. If you can't take care of 30 over million citizens in Malaysia, that means you have to resign. That means you are claiming that you are not fit to be a prime minister. You are claiming yourself you are not fit to be a prime minister. Please share this video to all races. You are claiming, you are declaring yourself that you are not fit to be a prime minister because you are not alone. You have 70 over ministers. You have the money. Okay, you have about 100 and close to 140, 150 police personnel. Your strength, you have about 150,000, close to 150,000 police officers. You have close to about 400,000 military officers, no matter they are reserve or whatever. Then you have relas in your hand. Then you have KKM officers in your hand. You have JPAM in your hand. You have the entire power in your hand, and you say you can't take care. You have, your strength, you have close to about 1 million, close to about 1 million strength to take care of 32 million. What is the problem? I don't understand. Huh? How can you come to a national television and say you can't take care of the people of 30 million people? What rubbish are you talking? If you can't take care, give it over to someone who can take care. No matter, it could be from your own government. You are declaring yourself you can't take care of 30 million. And we still have people who are supporting you. What rubbish are you talking? It's simply you don't fit to be a prime minister. And people are listening to that. Come on, guys. And look at what is happening to our country. Look at the COVID increase. Look at the COVID increase. We are having close to about 7,000. Is it genuine? God knows. It's almost 7,000 over cases. And yet there's no lockdown. What are you up to? What are you going to do to the people in Malaysia? You still have, money is not important. Money is secondary. Life matters, not money. You are so concerned on the economy, you have got no money to run the country. I have more than enough proof. People from KKM, doctors, people who are working in KKM, has taken out. Even KKM Facebook itself says we might be running out of ICU beds. And you are going around what? You are going around giving SOP. You are finding everyone who does wrong. And you come out without a mask, walking here and there. What are you up to? And today I saw a Tamil news. I'm not sure how true is it. A Tamil news claims there was an Israel based plane came over our country to monitor something. I'm not sure how true is that, but I got the news with me. Okay, there was a plane who flew over our country. And they actually flew what? On top of Putrajaya. What rubbish? What happened to our defense system? Doesn't any flights need to come in? Are they not monitored? And if it's such a serious issue, why is this Tamil news bringing it out? I did not see other any planes, other any news saying that, but there was this one Tamil news, okay, which I saw on WhatsApp. They claimed that there was a flight. This flight is attached with scanning system that can scan the place or what, I'm not sure. Okay. If a flight can come through our country and go, how long is it going to take to attack our country? I know this is not something to be joked, but what is happening is, are we prepared? No. Looks like we are not prepared to fight against COVID, and somehow we want to go and get interfered in other issues, inviting more problem to our country. Our economy is bad. The people are suffering, especially the minorities in the country are suffering. EPF money you told us to take out, all taken out. This month is the last payment for EPF, I think, for the 10,000 taken out. Now everyone has taken out 10,000 if they have used from EPF. Now what, you're going to tell us to take out the balance money and use also from EPF? Then what the heck we going to have when we are 55 years old later? Does this really make sense? No, first of all. There's some very disturbing issue happening to our country. Mr. Prime Minister, if you don't want to change the government, Fine. Change yourself. Put someone who, what, you are trying to tell me from the current government there's no one fit to be a prime minister rather than only you? You closed down the parliament when the schools was open. Today you shut down the schools. What is happening to our future education? God knows. What is happening to all the businesses in Malaysia? God knows. The small businesses have all died. You know, you are telling people to open 8 o'clock to 8 o'clock. What rubbish is this 8 o'clock to 8 o'clock? People who go to work at 8 o'clock, they need to buy breakfast. You expect the small hawkers to open at 8 o'clock when people have already gone to enter their jobs. The small hawkers, they open the shop at least 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. That is all gone. You should go for a full lockdown, Muhyiddin. Let me tell you. You should go for a full lockdown. Money is not an issue. If again you want to arrest me, go ahead. But just seeing this and just commenting on Facebook, I don't think so. Let me rather die, than, going through what hell. I don't want to kill myself. I don't want to put myself into trouble. I need to go and find money for my family. I need to go and help a lot of people. And if this is the situation, do you know how hard is it for all the family leaders, for all the fathers in the family to bring back money to their home? Let me talk for my race lah. Indians, as I know, more Indians rather than Malays and Chinese, okay? Do you know how many Indians are working in the government? Most of them are working in private sectors and most of them are doing their own small businesses. And you know that we are dying. We are dying, eventually dying. If we screw you, you catch us. If we makiam on you, you put us in lockup. And do you know what is happening in the lockup? I went through. You are putting so much of police officers in so much of risk. Do you know that, no? The police officers inside the lockup are highly at risk. There's not enough place in the lockup. My cell, I was with 15 of them in the cell. 15. I had to sleep beside a Bangladeshi with close contact with me. I have to sleep with him. And beside I have a drug addict who was just been caught from a place, a very famous place, Chowkit. He was just arrested and brought into the lockup. I have to sleep next to him. There was no sanitizer provided. There was no 1 meter social distance was practiced. And what does the PDRM can do? Because there's no place. And these police officers, they have to go through all this. They have to come and give us food. Don't you think they are highly exposed? Even though they have both the vaccines. Like me, I've not received my vaccine yet. Isn't that risking my life? Have I gone against the law is to be decided by the judge, not by PDRM or not by any politicians. As far as I'm not sentenced by the judge that I have convicted something which is against the country, I am still not a criminal. If I'm not a criminal, if y'all are bringing me for investigation, I have my rights to protect myself from being affected by COVID. When they took me for remand, I was shocked that even the judge and also the other people, they are also close and pity the judge. She's spraying sanitizer all over her every 5 minutes. to save her. Who is going to save me? There was a small room with my lawyer inside, with my IO inside, with the judge inside, with me inside, and with 2 representatives for the judge inside. There was 6 to 7 to 8 people. When I was arrested, my life was a threat. I could be exposed to COVID, not 100%, 1000% I could have been exposed. What is happening? Imagine a Bangladeshi next to me, sleeping next to me. And out here, you all are fighting for, follow SOP, follow SOP, follow SOP. The government should provide PDRM a better place. The government should look into PDRM itself. They have got no choice. There's no lockups. There's no more lockups. This is an experience I went through. This is an experience I went through. Whatever I'm saying is absolutely 100% correct. I'm not lying. Any PDRMs who looks at this video, definitely you all will agree with what I'm saying. Even your lives are in danger. Do you think taking 2 vaccines works? To the dear Prime Minister, let me tell you something. If you feel your own self, what I saw from your own statement, I think you have lost hope on your own self of taking care of 30 over million people in Malaysia. I saw from your own statement that you couldn't take care 30 million people. You have one of the most highest ranking ministers in the world compared, if you compare populations and the minister in other countries, we are a country which has the highest amount of ministers. Look at the price of the vaccine which we bought. Vietnam or some country got the vaccine for only 30 ringgit and we bought it for what? 140 ringgit. What is so special in our vaccine? What is so special in our vaccine? There's only one thing very, very special: money. And until today, spending so much of vaccine, you know how many people I saw today? YB Mazli tweeted that his wife and children hasn't got vaccine yet. And you know who is he? He is a member of a parliament. A member of a parliament claims that his wife and his children has not received vaccine yet. What about poor people? What about people without power? What about people without money? What about people who are voiceless? When are they going to receive their vaccine? How long is it going to take? If questioning the government, if questioning the Prime Minister, the results is being arrested, let me be arrested again. I don't give a damn. I'm not going to give a damn to anyone who is going to arrest me again for questioning the government. I believe I have the right. Since you have shut down the parliament, the people have their rights. You are playing with our life. You are playing with my life. You are playing with my life. I have to go out to find money for my family. And out there is still dangerous. There's no lockdown has been done. I've been paying tax. My age is 40 over. I've been paying tax since the year I've been independent. I've been paying taxes for what? Close to about 20 over years. And this is the time the government pay me back. My father has been paying tax. My grandfather has been paying tax. My father lost his life for the country. And today you have to help us, and you all are only helping yourself. Look at how secured are all the ministers. So secured. We have the rights. We have the rights. Not as only as Malaysians. Don't put my life in a danger state. I have my rights to voice out for my life, for my family's life. I have my rights to save my mother, to save my sisters, to save my brother, to save my family, my children, my wife. I have the rights to voice. And the only way to save them is to put a full lockdown. That is the only way we can stop this spreading of COVID-19. This is the only way. This is the only way that we can break this chain, is by a total full lockdown. And make sure this lockdown is serious. And make sure everyone gets enough food. That is also your responsibility. We are poor people in this country who have dedicated so much to the growth of this country. We have been working like hell. My father has been working like hell. My grandfather has been working like hell to bring the country to what it is today. And I have my rights to say, especially when it comes to a virus like this, I have my rights to save my life and people who are depending on me. Please do not come out with a law saying that we cannot question you when it comes to life matters. We want a full lockdown. We want a full lockdown. We want a full lockdown with the help of the government to make sure each and every family in Malaysia have enough food to eat in the house. When y'all can spend millions and millions of money for vaccine, spend money to make sure all the B40s have enough food in their house and go for a full lockdown. This is the only thing that the government needs to do. Not giving us dramas on television. Not giving us dramas on media. Stop the crap. I don't want to see my family members just to go and work. You have not put down a full lockdown. The companies are operating. When the companies operate, these people have to go to work. No means they are not being paid salary. When they go to work, they are exposed to COVID-19. They are forced to go to work. If you don't put a full lockdown, big corporate companies are going to still tell them to come to work. If they are going to continue going to work just to get food for their family and end up they are dead in a coffin, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? You have to put a full lockdown. Close down all the companies. Who cares? What is so important than our life? You want to become the prime minister for what? All the dead bodies are. Someone has to talk this. You have to break the chain immediately, Muhyiddin. You have to break the chain immediately. This is actually going out of control. You know it very well. The full lockdown is the only way to break the chain. You have to do that, Muhyiddin. You have got no other any choice. You have got no choice. As an NGO president, I've been receiving hundreds of calls a day of people who have not having food lah. Come on lah. There's only two things you need to do. You need to provide food for those people, those families who can't afford. Those people, in Malay what you say, kais petang makan petang, kais malam makan, kais pagi makan pagi, kais petang makan petang. You know, these are people who go out to take daily salary. You have to make sure these people have enough food in their families, and you should go for a full lockdown. I don't care, you could be a prime minister, you are putting our lives in danger. Without going for a full lockdown, all the companies are open. If all the companies are open, everyone needs to go to work. If everyone is going to work, how the heck are you going to stop this? Rentas Negeri, you break inside the state, it won't spread, is it? We are looking at videos, people are dying inside COVID-19 centers. I saw a video. We are no more safe. We are no more safe outside. Please, guys, looking at this video is not important. I want this message to reach the Prime Minister. Please, hashtag the Prime Minister. Hashtag, either you hashtag the Prime Minister or you hashtag Ismail Sabri. He is the MKN Pengurusi. Okay? Y'all are looking at the upper level. We as NGOs, we are looking at the people who are at the street. The people who have got no money. The people who are struggling. They have even got no money to buy bloody mask also. Y'all don't have a plan B. Y'all was expecting the vaccine to work. And now the vaccine, only God knows is it working or no. Share this video. I need this video to be viral. Share this video. I want this video to be looked by the people who are responsible. Do not jeopardize our life. I'm not willing to put my family's life on danger. I love my family. I love the people who loves me. I love everyone in this country. Thank you, guys. Just before I end up this video, I need a small help from those people who have extra to be donated for those poor. If you don't wish to contribute to the account, no problem. At least buy us groceries. We need rice packets. We need oil. We need sugar. You know, sugar is also secondary. We need food item, canned food item. We need sardine tins. We need Maggies. Please, guys. I've been having something which is happening out of my control already. Food is the basic need for human. When I'm having calls, people are calling me asking, you know, Anne, do you have some groceries to spare for my family? I'm telling you, it's sickening. You know, when I'm in a position of I'm now starting to have less items to be given already. I can't support them anymore, and this is heartbreaking when they call and cry when their children are not eating. I'm telling you, there's a lot of poor families who are calling and crying their children are not eating. You know, they eat only one day. So please, guys, if you have extra money, if you have extra groceries, this is the time for you to be humans, Please donate as much as groceries as y'all can. If y'all are not able to donate groceries, please, I have put an account number. Let me remind y'all something. As far as this NGO is concerned, Pemas is concerned, every single thing that we spend, every single money that we spend until today, we have all the bills, we have all the records. It could be for any purpose, we have all recorded. This is not a place where you put the money and the money disappears. No, never happens in this office. Never happens in this NGO. Every single receipt, people who know me, they know how strict am I when it comes to receipt. My entire team knows. If they are asking me, fund, I need 1,000 ringgit to buy something for these 10 families. The first thing I say is, after I give you the 1,000, make sure you send me the receipts. Until today, we have all the receipts filed up until this minute. Please, 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 I'm begging to everyone, something is happening out of my control. I can't really handle phone calls, people who are asking me food. Please contribute some groceries item to Pemas office, or if you are some other places, please, to my admin who is looking, who is taking care of my Facebook, please pin Pemas number. Please pin Pemas number. If you all want to send any contribution, just message to that number, contribution, and I will make sure my admin calls you. If can, please send it to Pemas office. If you are out of Johor, call us, let us know. We will arrange a place that you all can send the groceries. We need quite a lot of amount of groceries to be given out. Please, there's a lot of poor families out there who are suffering. Please guys, please, 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 please. I've never asked this. Please, please. This is what I do. தமிழ்ல வந்து என்ன சொல்லுவாங்கன்னா, நான் actually பிச்சை எடுத்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன். இதுதான் because I don't mind doing that. I don't mind begging to everyone. I don't mind begging to everyone for me to feed the poor. I don't mind even touching your feet. I don't care. As long as I can feed the poor, that is more than enough for me. Okay? As long as I can feed the poor, that is more than enough for me. If you all really want me to touch your feet, I will do that as well. I don't care. Okay? Because the calls that we get is heartbreaking. So please guys, to my admin, please put the admin number over there. We need quite an amount of food items to be given. Thanks a lot guys. Thanks. Please share this video.